Hello everyone! Super excited today. It is May 1st and it is the beginning of Mermaid Madness 2020. I am so excited. Today we have a bunch of different streams going on to celebrate the Mermaid Madness 2020. And if you head on over to the Facebook group, Mermaid Madness News, you'll find out all the different things that are going on right now. There are going to be prizes and just a huge colorathon on YouTube, and 18 different artists have come together, and we came up with a bunch of different images, beautiful images, for this event to basically take the stress off of everybody, try to get the community together with something very positive and fun to do. So for one weekend, breathe, relax. We'll try to breathe and relax other than this weekend, but this weekend is something that we can all come together and do. So, okay, so head on over to the Facebook group, Mermaid Madness News, so you can find out what's going on, what this is all about. Then also check out Coloring Carnival. That group right there is actually the group that is sponsoring this whole huge epic event. And Shelly there, she is awesome. Thank you, Shelly, for all of this. Also, Belinda, Faithful Girl, check her out. She's also a sponsor of this, and Lisa Matrokin. So head on over to their YouTube channels as well and their Facebook groups. Okay, so I have 30 minutes for each video I'm going to be doing because I unfortunately don't have enough subscribers to go live on my phone. Once I get enough subscribers, I can go live. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I can someday go live and be able to chat with you guys. And that would be awesome. Okay, so that's why I'm talking so fast, because I need to get through this. This page right here is part of my bundle. It is on Etsy, in my Etsy shop. If you head on over, just type in Michelle Kaler coloring pages and you will find my my Etsy shop. This one here, her name is Savannah, and I just love her. She's just so pretty, cute. She has her little scarf and she's just hanging out, being sexy under the water. Yeah. So I already colored half of this. I figured if I did half off screen and half on screen, I could get through it. Another video I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys how I did this background. So that way it kind of goes in sequence, right? Right. Okay. Do you guys just love these sleeves I got? Look, mermaid. Ooh, madness. Yes. Yes. I've gone crazy. This quarantine is definitely, yeah, I've lost my mind. Okay. Between homeschooling and everything else, it's been interesting. So this is actually relaxing for me as well. And I love doing these sorts of things. And I am so blessed to be part of it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go through, what I did is I made these little cards. I'm going to try to color each one of them. Lori Rafferty, she made little cards like this too. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. But what I did is I put them on a keychain so I don't lose them, because some of them are different sizes. I tried to do the smallest size, which was like a wallet size, and some of them came out this big. I don't know why. Okay, so first of all, we have Katrina, and we have Katrina again. Then we have mine. That's the one we're doing today. Then we have Manja Gates. I believe she's going to be doing a stream as well. And then Sarah Richter. Hopefully I'm pronouncing everyone's name right. I'm sorry, Katrina, I didn't know your first name. It was Catherine. Oh, goodness. I'll check on that. I'll put all the links in my description so you can find everybody at the end to find all these pages. This one is Jennifer Zimmerman. I just love her. She's awesome. She has a great personality too. Really fun person. And then we have Samantha's pictures. Deborah Mueller. See, it's so much easier just to do it like this, little pages. Got Rain Art. Graza Salvo. I love Salvo's work. She's just, I mean, everything she draws is so elegant and beautiful. Then we have Jana. Prasavana. Hopefully I'm saying the names right. I hope I'm not butchering the names. Jana. Everybody knows Jana. She's awesome. Beautiful paintings that she does as well. And we have Nicola Schumacher. Emily Illustrator. Cheryl LaFawn. Lisa Matrokin. This is really cool. She did this one, she colored this one on her YouTube channel. It's really cool. And then this one as well. She shows how to do the koi tail. We have Nathaniel Wake. Coloring Chicks. She does some really cute images. Matt Davidson. There's quite a few here. Beautiful work. Genovia Art. Also really cute images. And then we're back to the front. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna have the links to everybody's Etsy shop in my description, so you can find those. Also, like I said, if you go over to Mermaid Madness news on Facebook, you can find out all the info on everybody as well there. Okay, let's get this started so that we have some time. Okay, so also I wanted to say, after me, after my videos, head on over to CBC Coloring Book Club. She's going to be after me, so head on over to her, and then after her it'll be somebody else. Like, literally, we are streaming Friday through Sunday, guys. 24 hours straight. Like, well, yeah, 3 days straight. So it's going to be totally awesome. All right. For this gal, Miss Havana, we are going to go with her skin first. Grab your light peach Prismacolor, your regular peach Prismacolor, dark umber Prismacolor. You got that? Are we good? And then we've got our lilac. Okay, that's our skin color. So we got those pencils going. We're all set. Okay, let's do this. Let me sit down on my chair. Okay, sound like an old lady getting on my chair. Okay, here I am. Okay, so grab your light peach first. Okay, we're going to go over all of the skin with the light peach. Okay, we're going lightly, light pressure. Circular motion all over the skin, light peach. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope everybody's enjoying the Mermaid Madness. It's been really fun working with everybody. All the artists are awesome. And Shelly does such a great job organizing all these events. I wish I could have gone live. Then I could have talked to all you guys. That would have been way cool. I know so many of you. I try to follow everybody on their Facebook groups. Alright, so not very much skin going on there. So that's good. Because we really want to just do the tail and the hair and all the fun stuff. Then you're going to go in with your peach after the light peach. Let me just double check here, make sure I'm still focused. Yep, we're looking good. All right, so going in with our peach, and I'm just going around the face here, just the outline of her face on the inside. And this is gonna be like one of the fastest colorings I've ever done. Usually it takes me like hours to do something. That's why I did like the background first. I want to get a few different videos done of different things, not just one thing. Okay. So I've basically outlined the nose, little tip at the nose. I'll just do like a little circle there with the peach. And I'm just like giving the shadows to the cheeks on each side with the peach. Going under the eye, giving a little bit more of a definition to the nose, going from that line up to the eyebrow area, because she's like, you know, she's sitting a little sideways, so she's not exactly directly looking at us. Like her nose is going a little to the side. Okay, so we want to do the same with her shoulder. We want to give it a little bit of definition there. So we're just going on the inside. We're just like basically in circle motion, giving definition and a little shadow to the outskirts of the skin. Okay. And like I always say, it's all about layering. Like I layer like a ton, and everybody who's watched my videos knows that. Like I love color. As you can see my background, yes, I love color. I think I did like 3 different layers on the background. I'm going to show you guys how to do that though. It was way fun. Like I really enjoy doing that. You can just make a mess. Like it's great. And right now, we need that type of like de-stressor where we can just not worry about things and just go with the flow. Mermaid Madness, going with the flow. All right. So going in a circle. I was thinking about doing a giveaway, but I'm not sure how I could do that without being live. So I may just do a giveaway. If you go on over to my Art Wagon on Facebook, Michelle Kaler's Art Wagon, or if you just type in my name, Michelle Kaler, it's Kahler. It's my last name. If you go under the Art Wagon, that's my coloring group. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I will actually. During the May 1st weekend, I'll do a giveaway on there. If you guys watch this video, and if you go to my Art Wagon, you join, and where I say giveaway, let's see if you can remember me saying, let's see, what could you say? What about saying scales? If you say scales, if you type in scales where I say giveaway for YouTube, if you say scales underneath that post, then I will, you will win whatever I decide we're going to do a giveaway with. Either it's going to be a page or a bundle from my Etsy. How about that? Does that work? Because I'm already doing I do have a freebie over at Coloring Carnival. I'm giving away the tails that's in my bundle. The tails image. So I am doing that that freebie, but I'll also do one in my art wagon. So, like I said, if you say scales, go to my art wagon. Say scales in the post where I say giveaway for YouTube. Then you will get the prize that I decide upon in there. We'll make it fun like that. Like a treasure hunt. You have to go here and go there and go here. All right. All right. So after we have like gone in there and gave her a little bit more depth and definition, we are going to use the lilac. As you've noticed, I always go light to dark. Okay, so I went with the light peach, then I went to peach, and now I'm going with my lilac, okay? I just like to do that because then at the end, when I go to blend with my lightest color, everything just blends nicely. So the lilac, if you notice, different skin tones don't just look like a flat peach color, or they don't look like a flat red color or brown. They always have some sort of gray tone to them, purpley tone to them, undertones, basically. When I was a makeup artist, you have to learn people's undertones of their skin. They have orangey undertones, they have purpley undertones, green undertones. Skin just has a different, they have different undertones to them. It's kind of like when you look at a tree. It's not just brown. Like everybody just always assumes that it's brown because we were taught that in elementary school and as growing up, that we associate a tree as being brown. We associate an apple just being red. But if you really stop and look, and we definitely have enough time to do that now, to actually stop and look at nature and look at things, you'll see that like a tree, it's got grays. It does have brown in it, but it's more of a gray tone, more grays and whites and just different shades of grays. And like I said, skin has different tones as well. And I'm just going over that second color of peach. I'm just going over that color with the lilac. Okay. And as you can tell, it's like it's bringing her skin to life. Sorry about the siren in the background. Got to have a little bit of excitement, right, in the background. It was quiet all day long today, and now all of a sudden there's sirens. Watch it be coming down my street. Oh boy. I hope everybody's staying safe and well right now, and always. It is a hard time, I think, for everyone. It's definitely a transition time. We all have to just kind of evolve and look at the positives of everything. I mean, it is a bad time, but I like to always look at like everything is happening for a reason. And it's a very unfortunate. I mean, I'm not saying this is a good thing, but things do happen for a reason, I believe. It has brought a lot of people together, family-wise. I mean, you're spending time with your families now that you weren't able to before. You're seeing things in a different light. People are respecting things more and not taking things for granted as much, and seeing what really is important in life, I think, and really erasing the hate and the meanness in the world. I think also is going away. I mean, the people are really around here anyway. I know I'm seeing a lot of people reaching out and making sure neighbors are okay, and people I've never spoken to before have come out and when I'm getting the mail and, you doing all right? Is everybody okay over there? Does anybody need anything? I'm just like, wow, I've never even spoken to you before. Where'd you come from? Where do you live? They're like, oh, around the corner. It's like, wow, that was very nice of you to ask. So, I mean, it's amazing how, unfortunately, sometimes tragedy brings out some of the best in people. It's very strange how that works, but I don't know. So, but just look to the good things that are in your life, besides all the negativity that's always on the news and on the TV. Look to the positives, like I'm spending a lot more time with my little boy, and we're doing crafts, and we're baking, and we're making a garden out back, and we're doing some fun things together that we normally wouldn't be able to do because he would be in school. Also I'm becoming a teacher, which I guess I'm not too good at. The things I keep helping him with, the teacher's like, oh, that's wrong. He needs to redo that. I'm like, oh, great. Maybe I need to go back to second grade. That's crazy. All right, so we did the lilac part, and now I'm going to go back in with my regular, I'm sorry, wrong one, with my regular peach color. And I'm just going to blend those two colors, or these colors all together with the peach. The circular motion. Now I'm going in with a harder pressure here, okay? So here we go. But, yeah, so this weekend we all came together as a collective group, and we made some just amazing images. You guys came out of this whole group. We all inspired each other, and that's just the greatest part of this whole thing is inspiration, positivity, and spreading that positivity throughout a community that likes to come together and share one common like and goal. And all of us love to share our colorings and our art online. I mean, that's something we all have in common, and it's fantastic. I love it. I started this this journey. I call it my journey. 2015. After my dad passed, it was very hard on me, and all my friends kept saying, Michelle, you should look into making a coloring book since you love to draw, and you're coming out with some really great things right now that we would like to color. And I said, well, I have no idea how I would start that. I have no idea, what to do. And one of my old friends, I mean, like, seriously, like, I've known her since I was in second grade, my son's age. She told me how to do it. She recommended what to do, and I followed her lead, and I did it. I mean, you put your mind to something and you can make things happen. And I'm self-taught, basically. My brother taught me a lot of what I do know. But other than that, I mean, I've really, I read a lot. I watch a lot of videos on different things of coloring, basically. And you learn. You reach out and you learn. And that's what I did. I put my mind to it, and I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way, shape, or form. I don't think anybody is, actually. But you can do what you put your mind to. I mean, if you want to make a book, or if you want to draw, be inspired by someone. Look to your favorite artist or whatever you like to do. If it's music, and make a video of you playing a tune on an instrument that you like, or just do something positive. And it's amazing how many people you'll actually reach and inspire as well. It's contagious. Yes. Okay, so dark umber is our next color we're going to go in with, okay? You're going to say, whoa, that's a really dark brown. Yeah, it is, but now this is where you're going to come in with your shadows. Because her face is kind of like on this other side here, in the shadow, okay? Because the light's hitting this way. It's coming down this way. So her other side is mostly in a shadow. So I'm adding this brown to this side. And you're probably like, right now, she's going to look like, whoa, what's going on here? And you're probably saying, okay, Michelle, you lost me here. But no, this is going to be okay. Yes. And yes, I did test this out before I did it. Okay, so this side we're going a little darker with the umber, and this side we're going to go a little bit lighter because it's not as much of a shadow on this side as it is on this side. Okay. All right, so here we go. If you hear my little boy in the background screaming and yelling, he's probably playing. He has this cape that he likes to run around with and blankets that he uses as capes as a superhero. Poor little guy. He like misses his friends like so much. But I mean, we have swings and stuff out back, but it's not the same as hanging out with your friends. Try to do some video chats with his little friends, but they get all, it's funny when you watch little kids get on a video chat or on the phone with somebody. They're like, y'all, they're all stoked at first. They're like, yeah, I really want to talk to them. I really want to see them. Yeah. Then you get them on the telephone or you get them on the chat, you know, and then they freeze up. They all look at each other on the chat. And they're just like, and then the moms end up having to talk. We're like, yeah, okay, so how's it going, guys? What have you guys been doing? It's so funny. Kids are just so funny. He's just my life. Like, I don't know what I would do without him. I just love him so much. His birthday is on the 28th, and I'm going to make him a big chocolate cake, and his daddy put him a desk together. We bought him a nice little desk for homeschooling since he's not going back to school. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, he's wonderful. I had him at a late age, 37, and he's my little miracle baby. I was told I couldn't have kids, so it's really awesome that I have him, and I'm thankful, very thankful. It was pretty rough. So, okay, here is what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I know I was talking too much. Okay, so here's the dark umber, right? So I went around and I just gave a little bit of shadow to where there would be shadow. This is the part where the light's hitting, right? So we just need to keep that lighter. Put my little brush here. Lots of fallout. Okay, now let's go in with our lighter peach, light peach, and we're going to blend all those colors together again. Sound good? All right, here we go. Okay, we're blending in the lighter color. I mean the darker color. Don't mind me if I slip up on my words. Okay, here we go. We are doing this. All right. And blend, blend, blend. It's all about blending. Go in a circular motion. Blend, 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 blend. Just blend it all out. Okay. We don't want her looking like super pale, right? No, we don't. Okay. Does everybody like my sleeves? Are they like the coolest thing ever? I got these actually during Halloween because I wasn't sure what I wanted to be when I took my little kid out to trick or treat. And I said, Self, you should get those because they were on sale at Walgreens. And I said, all right, I should get those. And maybe I'll be a mermaid or maybe I won't. And instead I did my face like the Walking Dead, like not Walking Dead, Day of the Dead. So that was fun too. And then I had these mermaid sleeves, and I thought, my goodness, that would be fun. Let's do that. Yes, use those for Mermaid Madness, right? So all of May that I have learned over the years is mermaid. So a ton of artists are going to come out with a ton of mermaids, and they're all going to be gorgeous. But Mermaid Madness is actually something that Shelley and Belinda came up with, and Lisa. And so if you are looking for Mermaid Madness information and such, then you would go under Mermaid Madness News on Facebook. Also, if you color any of our pictures that are part of the Mermaid Madness, please use the hashtag Mermaid Madness 2020. That way they are found under our event and you are part of it. We want everyone to be part of this. It's all to get everybody together. Have fun, de-stress. Yes. All right. Really wish I could have some music on in the background, but I don't want to get my channel taken down for copyrighted music. Otherwise, we'd be jamming right now. Because I love listening to music when I'm coloring or drawing. I have to listen to something. Just lately, I've been listening to Lana Del Rey. I really like her. I listen to all kinds of stuff, though. I try not to limit myself with music. I mean, you're missing out if you don't at least try certain artists out and see what they're all about. Okay. All right. So now she's got her skin. I want to add a little bit more peach to her cheeks. I'm just going to go in with the regular peach, circular motion in her cheek area, just giving her a little bit more definition in the cheek area. Okay. I don't even know what time it is. Hopefully it hasn't been 30 minutes yet. All right. All right, I'm also going to go in the peach, and I'm just going to give her a little bit more color up in the hairline area. Okay. And by the chin, I'm going to go in with her cleavage a little bit here and give her a little bit more. There. All right. I think that looks pretty good with her skin. Okay, now let's do her clothes. Now her clothes, I'm going to go in with the Carmine Red. Okay, it's 926 Carmine Red. Crisman Lake, which is 925, and Tuscan Red, 937. Okay, lightest to dark again. And I'm going to go in with her scarf with the Carmine Red. And just going to color the whole thing with that Carmine Red. Okay. Alright. She's going to look dead groovy. Alright, so we have that. Do you guys all remember that song? That's a fun song. It's a crazy song, but it's fun. From the 90s. Or maybe it was like late 90s, I think, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so Carmine Red on her clothes. She has a snazzy little bikini on here. Bikini top. It's almost like it's fishnet. Get it? Fishnet? Yeah. Okay. So, got the Carmine Red. Oh, her gloves. Hello, Michelle. I got a little blue on there from the paint I used, but that's okay. We're going to go right over that. All right, coolness of the cool. We got this going. You hear the tow truck guy outside. I have this tow truck guy that lives across the street. And that man works more than any one person I know. Like, he literally, that truck is like going all the time. He is like all hours of the night. You hear that sucker start up. All right. Carmine red. Then we're going to go in with our Crimson Lake. And I am going around the outskirts of her scarf here. And when I say outskirts, I usually mean like the line of the actual thing that we're coloring, okay? I can't even talk straight today. Okay, so the inner part of it, okay? And we're just like giving it some structure. So some definition, structure. We always do that. We always go light to dark. That way we can play with it. If you start off with darker colors, then it doesn't give you much room to play. Like if we want to add on, some more definition or darkness, or we can't do that if you go with the dark colors first, right? So here we go. So I think Havana's coming along nicely. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think so. See, if I could go live, I could see what you guys are thinking or any type of like ideas. I'd love to know everybody's ideas. Yeah, and I know a few people that are probably on right now, so I'll just give a shout out to them. Helen. We love Helen Evans. She's like a big supporter of all of the artists. Big shout out to her. We love her. And Twos. Love her too. Love Twos. She's probably on here too. Sean Bober. Yes. Who am I missing? Oh, Abby. Hello, Miss Abby. I know you're probably on here as well. Yeah. Jo Beth. Hello. I know you're probably on here as well. You guys are all really good supporters. I don't want to miss anybody, but I thought I would at least try to remember who's on here. Of course, Belinda and Shelly. Shout out to you guys. Lisa. I'm trying to think of who else would be on here that I remember seeing. Kenny. Yes, Kenny. We love you, Kenny. Okay, let's see here. And around, we're going to go around here. But yeah, there's just a lot of really good artists involved in this whole thing. They really are like awesome to work with. Like, I don't think any one of them have really been a stickler in this whole thing. Everybody's been really generous and just really like inspiring. I mean, they're all awesome. I just like some of these artists are just like wowzer. Just like wow, they just blow me away. And we're just gonna go around. I'm just giving everything a little oomph, as I always say, a little oomph, a little pizzazz there. Okay. But like I was saying before, like this virus, you know, it really does make you think what's really important and what's not important. And I know in the past, I mean, I'm not perfect. I mean, I know I've made some bad judgment calls in the past with things, and I know some people, you know, may or may not like me or something I did or whatever, but I'm sorry if you're on here. I mean, some of those things were really stupid. So, look at that. That looks cool. So that's a Crimson Lake. Then our last color for her clothes will be Tuscan Red. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to go around. Everything is just basically the same kind of scene with everything like that. See that? There we go. And I'm going to go with circular motion. I'm going to go in there and give this just a little bit of depth with that Tuscan Red. Just give it a little bit of oomph. That, a little bit of darkness because there's shadow under her armpit. Okay, shadow, and there's shadow up here, shadow in here, her bosom area. Yes, I said bosom. Okay, so here we go. And going in with that Tuscan Red, just really giving, I'm coming down a little bit on here to give this a little bit more definition as well, and coming out like that. Okay, so we did this part. Excuse me, my throat's getting dry from talking so much. I'll just have a sip of my drink real quick here, and we will carry on. All right, so what I'm thinking is, ooh, that was bitter. I just got this new juice, and it's like cranberry and cherry, and it's like crazy bitter. Ooh, that would be good with a little something something mixed with it though, wouldn't it? But I don't have any of the something something. So anyway, okay. Then we really would go crazy if I had a little something something in my cranberry juice. Okay, so what I want to do is her hair, and we're going to go into her tail. Okay, so for her hair, I have picked out some dark colors. Grab your black grape, your violet, and your white. Yes, my white is gone down this low already. Yep, since my last video. Crazy. Okay, need to put that on order. Put that in my cart. Yep. I bet everybody's carts, though, are like totally full right now. Then you go back to your cart and you're like, okay, do I need this? Do I not need this? Do I need this? I think I've put like the same thing in my carts and taken them out. I don't know how many times. Okay. All right. So, I think before I get started, let's see here. Just wanted to say one more time after my videos, go on over to CBSC, Coloring Book Club. She's on after me. That's a very important if you want to keep on this Mermaid Madness train. We want to keep it rolling, right? Okay, so we want to do our hair. We got our violet. We've got our black grape. I wanted to say cherry. Black grape. And we want our white. That's for the blending. Gotta have white, like seriously. Okay. So, go in with the violet. Yes, this is going to be dark. We want dark hair. Okay. We want to go on the whole entire hair. We want this black grape. Okay. All of the hair. Just go violet, 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 violet. Over the whole hair. All right. I wish I could talk to you guys, because then I could see like who your favorite artists are, which Mermaid Madness pictures you guys are working on. I really want to know. Like, how exciting. And I'm like one of those artists, like, I'm not going to just color my own, you know. I just like, you're going to see me color other people's work, because I just enjoy supporting everyone. I don't just support myself and stay in my own little bubble. I like to help other people out as well. So you'll see me coloring other people as well. After the Mermaid Madness colorathon this weekend, I'll do some videos with some other artists' pictures as well that I've already got printed out. I just did the small ones just so that we could like go through them and know who is who and what kind of pictures they have. Most of them are grayscale. There's a few that are line art. And I've been trying this new lookout. I hope everybody likes it. If not, please let me know. Go to my art wagon and let me know what it is that you like, or email me, or just let me know. I mean, I changed my style a bit. I'm a traditional artist. I don't do any of my drawing on a computer. It's all by hand. I literally sit there with my pencil and I draw my images. And then afterwards, I used to go in and ink. And inking means I would use like a regular ink pen, either by the Prismacolor black ink pens, or I'd use a Sharpie, or I'd use my Flair Papermate ones that I like. And I'd literally sit there and ink over every single line again. And then I would go on the computer and I would upload them to my Etsy. Okay, so that's what I used to do. Now I just draw with my pencil. Then I go onto the computer and I edit out any imperfections. I just like erase them online. I learned how to do that. Like I said, I'm not really tech savvy, even though my husband is like Mr. Tech savvy. Like, he knows C++, he knows all that stuff. He's a big gamer. He looks at me and says, "How come you don't know that?" And I'm just like, "What?" But I'm more hands-on. I like to feel the paper. He keeps telling me he wants to buy me something that I could draw with on the computer, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just need to try it. I'm just a very stubborn person, and I'm stuck in my ways. And I know a lot of people are that way. I'm just stuck in my ways. I'm like, I know I need to try something different, but okay. As I'm talking, I am actually just outlining the whole thing in the violet. After I colored all of the hair in the violet, I'm just outlining all the lines. And I am just blown away at some of the colorings I see online. Like, you guys are amazing. I'm just like, wow. I inspire to color as well as half of you. Like, the majority of you are just rock stars. I mean, holy moly. It's amazing what I see. The talent. I mean, there should be another word for, somebody who can color the way that you guys color. Colorist is a great name, but I think there should be something else. You guys are artists too. I mean, it's I don't know. It's amazing. I'm just blown away. Okay, so I used that violet, right? Now, after the violet, I'm going to go in with my black grape. Now, this color is very hard to find. I had to buy it in open stock. So go with the colors. Like, if you don't have this color, go with a color that is the closest to this color that you can possibly find. It is, let's see, do I have just a blank piece of paper? It is like this. It's just a really, whoa, I must have something under there. It's like a brownie type purple color. See that? And if let me go really dark. If I go really, really dark, you can kind of see but it's called Black Grape, and I actually bought it open stock at, where was that? Was it Hobby Lobby, or was it, like, no, it was Michael's, I think. And, yeah, it was Michael's. I bought open stock there. And so, okay, I'm taking this to the roots of her hair, okay? She hasn't gone gray yet like me. Like, I seriously, you guys, oh my gosh, why? I mean, they're saying that hairdressers are not essential, but I don't know. They're going to become essential when we all look like cavemen and women. I mean, my poor husband, like, he's like, well, babe, maybe you can cut my hair, but, and I'm just like, okay, you are making me nervous, so I don't even want to do it. It's like, but I know I'm going to end up having to if they keep the hair places closed much longer, because it's just crazy. I mean, I understand their thinking, because you have to be super close in order to cut someone's hair, but I mean, if you're wearing gloves and a mask to cut the person's hair, and do just like simple cuts, not like massive perms and, you know, things that take a long time and people have to be in there for a long time. Just do like simple trims. Like a man's haircut is simple. I mean, because it's just like, here, you know, it's a shortcut, or just buzz them all. I mean, geez. I told him, I said, well, you know, what I could do is I could just take the shaver, I call it a shaver, and just shave your head and shave it like to the lowest. And then that way it'll just like grow in, right? So yeah, I'm taking this Black Grape while I'm talking again. So you guys are like probably lost in what I'm doing. And I'm just shading the inside. Like I'm giving, like this is her roots, right? So we're giving her darkness around the roots. Then we're going to come from the outskirts of her hair and we're pulling that color in. See that? Just on the outskirts. We're pulling it in. I'm still trying to go circular. And then we're just pulling it into the center, but we're not going all the way into the center. We want this part to stay lighter, see? That way it actually looks like hair, see? And yeah. She almost looks like her hair's like flying away. It's like Marilyn Monroe. Yes. Okay. She's got this like mysterious fan in the water that's blowing her hair every direction. Okay. All right. So then after that, I'm going to go back in after that Black Grape. And we're going to go in with the violet. Now, there is a Black Grape and there is a Black Cherry, guys. If you want to use the Black Cherry, if you guys have that in one of your sets, I can't remember if I have the Black Cherry in the 150. All my pencils are so mixed up right now that I don't know what set something came in and what set it didn't. I do know what I buy open stock, though, because I have to ask a salesperson, like, it's like pulling teeth trying to find a salesperson in Michael's and places like that to try to find open stock pencils. Okay, now I'm doing the same thing with the violet. I'm pulling the color from the root of her hair outward again. And then I'm going to also pull it from the outskirts in to the center. Okay. All right. So, and then out the outer skirts, we're pulling it in too. Here we go. All right. Okay. And like I said before in my other video, I will have as many descriptions in of all the artists links in my description of this video as I can get in there. And I will try to put some of the links to the YouTube videos as well, like the people that are streaming. I mean, they're awesome. They're taking time out of their days, or their weekend, to stream and create a fun environment for everybody. I love these streams. You guys are going to see me in the streams because I'm going to try to stay up the whole time. I'm going to have some massive coffee and some soda and some munchies, and I'm going to stay up. Like, what are you guys' favorite munchies? Like, I love Doritos. I don't know. And macaroons. I love macaroons. Coconut macaroons. I'm going to be like 500 pounds when I get out of this. Not that 500 pounds is a bad thing, but I'm going to be, yeah, I'm going to be a pretty hefty girl after this. My poor husband. He's going to be hefty too, because as soon as he gets home from work, he's all stressed out and he goes straight for the snacks too, like I do. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, I have to homeschool. Give me a cookie. And then I like that, what's it called? Iced coffee. So my iced coffee's got, like, I try to go for the, like, less fat one, but yeah, I gotta have that. I mean, come on now. We gotta have something to get us through this. It's like, okay, I don't really drink alcohol. I mean, I do once in a while if there's like a party or something, but I don't really drink alcohol, so I gotta have my coffee. I gotta have something to keep me going and my snacks. So, yes. And I love Cheez-Its too. Do you guys like Cheez-Its? I mean, I do eat salads and stuff, but right now it's really hard to even get to the store to get fresh stuff like that. It's like everything has to be like dried. I did get some dried fruit, but my little one snagged it. As soon as it came in the box, I opened it up and he's like, what's that? And I was like, it's dried pineapple. He goes, give it to me. I was like, okay. Like, I'm not going to say no to my kid when he wants something to eat, because he's just like a stick. Like, he's like how I was when I was younger and I couldn't seem to gain weight, and he's the same way. Like, he can eat everything and he just stays like super little. He's eating me out of house and home though. So, speaking of not being able to find anything at the stores, excuse me, my husband goes to the store and I order online for stuff because I'm all like paranoid. So he comes home. He comes home from Walmart and he says, babe. And I said, what? He goes, I got Channing something I think he'll really, really like. And I'm like, what's that? And he's like, oh, he goes, I got him some SpaghettiOs and Franks. And I'm like, what the heck? I mean, like, seriously? Oh my gosh. But my kid loves them, like SpaghettiOs and Franks. So I say, do you want Franks? Have some Franks. It's pretty funny. He's like, yeah, Mom, I like them. They're really good. So as you can see, I am going in with my white pencil and I am blending. I am adding a little bit of curve to these little curls that are coming out into the water. I am just like making her one with the ocean. Make her one with the ocean. What do you guys do with all your colorings? I'd like to know that too. See, all these things I could be asking you if I was live. I like to put mine in one of those binders. Like if you go to Michael's and you get those, they're like a photo binder thing that you put photos in, or scrapbooking, big old binders. Sometimes they have those on sale. Like you can get like 4 for $10 or something like that. And I like to put mine in there. Like a big old scrapbook. It looks awesome. You can put all, like you can make one that's just all mermaids, right? Or one, like one of the events that the girls did, which I wish I would have been part of because I love steampunk. That steampunk one, I made a really cool folder for all the ones I bought out of that one. And you can make folders with those and just put, like, each one of them have like a theme to them. I love going back and looking at all my pictures. My little boy loves looking at them. Like everybody's like, oh, let me look at that. And I'm like, okay. And I put different artists in there. It's not just me. It's just, I mean, I have all kinds of artists that I support. Okay. So now that I've just blurred out most of my lines, I'm going to go back in with my black grape and give my lines back. My lines back in there. It's like, hello, what did I do with my lines? Lines. Where did you go? There they are. All right, make those lines flow back into where they need to go. Okay. Cool. So, here we go. So, also during this whole quarantine thing, I have been watching a lot of different movies, especially in the evening, because I have a hard time going to sleep now. I'm all stressed out, so I try to draw or color or do something like that, but sometimes you just need a relaxing movie. And so I've been watching a lot of movies that I haven't watched in a long time. And sometimes if you do that, you watch some movies that you haven't watched in a long time, it really brings back certain memories of when you watched them, especially ones from like the 80s. You watch some of those movies, you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck was I thinking when I was watching these and liking them back then? It's like, really? I must have some really bad taste back then, or I just didn't know what was good. What was good. I'm like, what is this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy. But there's a lot of good ones too that are like massive classics that you gotta watch. Like I was watching The Labyrinth the other day. I have that on Blu-ray, and I was watching that one and love it. It's still awesome. There's still a few out there that are still really cool to watch. But yeah, my little boy was like, the other day, he goes, Mom, he's like, let's watch this and let's watch that. It was on, I can't remember what Cartoon Network or something it was on. And he's all, let's watch that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to watch that when I was younger. Let's watch it. It was like He-Man or something. And so I put He-Man on and I was like, whoa. I'm like, what in the world? Like, seriously, what? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm going in with the black grape and I'm doing the same thing I was doing before. I'm just like bringing the color out and into the center, and then I'm stopping. And then from the outskirts in to the center and stopping. Okay, here we go. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. And in to the center and stopping. So I have a little friend that's coming around here. So if he gets on camera, that's my little, my cat. I shouldn't say little. He's like humongous. He's only like, well, I think he's almost 2 now. But he's huge. He's a Maine Coon. His name is Ace. And him and my other kitty, Maggie, which I call Mags. So we have Mags and Ace. Then I have a dog named Roxy. And we call her Rox. So Mags, Ace, Ace and Rox. And yeah, Roxy's awesome though. She's like an awesome boxer. And I love boxers. It's like one of the only dog breeds I'll probably ever have. My mom has a Shih Tzu, and he lives with us. My mom lives with us also. And he's adorable, but my mom like puts clothes on him and stuff, and I'm just like, Mom, he's a dog. And she's like, yes, but he's my dog. And I'm like, okay, you can put him in a panda outfit, that's fine. But I'm just like, why? I don't know. I don't get the whole clothes on animals. If you guys dig it, that's cool. To each his own. But I'm just like, here it is, right? In the middle of the summer, and she's got like this little panda outfit on him, and I'm like, that poor dog is like sweating to death. But she's like, it looks cute, and I'm like, okay. All right. So there's her hair. Are we cool? Oh my gosh, I love her. All right. So with that white pencil, I think I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna soften up some of her clothes, like her her wow. This reminds me of Wonder Woman, actually. This red. I used to love Wonder Woman when I was growing up. I was like, oh my gosh. What was her name? Linda Carter? Can't believe I remembered that. I used to love doing it. I used to spin around and pretend I was Wonder Woman and cling my my wrists together and act like I was doing something like totally awesome. And I'm sure we all had our thing, right? We all watched our things that we watched. All right, so I kind of feel like I want to go in with, no, I think I'll just leave that red because that's pretty cool. It's fine. Red and purple are fine. Okay, put that back to the side there. Now let's get on with the tail before I lose time here. See how much we can get done with the tail. Now the tail, grab your golden rod 1034, grab your Tuscan red 937, grab your black grape and your magenta and your carmine red. Okay, those are what you're going to use for her tail. Now let's go in first with the, I think I want to use the carmine red first. Yeah, let's do that. Put these to the side so I don't get confused, and put these over here. Okay. Can't confuse myself. Don't want that. All right, so go in with your carmine red. Go over your whole entire tail with that. Okay. Now, I drew her to be fun, so make her fun. If you don't want to use these colors, then make her different colors. If you want to use these colors in a different way than I'm using them, then go for it. I want to see it though. So go on Facebook on my Art Wagon group. It's called Michelle Kaler's Art Wagon. Join the group and show me what you've done with these. Like I said, I have 5 images on my Etsy right now for Mermaid Madness 2020. And they are super on sale right now. Like the sale's like really good. So go on there, pick them up, color them at your leisure whenever you want, and post them in my group because I really want to see them. Okay, so that's her body right there. Okay, we're just going to do her body of her tail first. Okay, carmine red. Then we're going to go in with the magenta. Okay. So go in with magenta. Go on the outskirts of her tail, inside. Outskirts inside. Yes. The outline of her tail. Bring it in. Bring the color in. Not all the way. Just round circles in. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing aerobics when I make videos, when I'm like, in, just a little bit, pick it up now, pull the color in. All right, we got this. We're okay. If my husband could hear me right now, he'd be like, Michelle, you have lost it. Yes, I know, but it's okay. All right, we get lost in coloring, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, there's the definition right here in her tail. Everybody can see it. I hope I'm not putting my arm over everything as I'm coloring because that would really suck. Okay, so I'm giving this line here some definition. Okay, because mermaid tails, they do twist and turn. They're not just flat. Okay, I'm bringing this in from the outline line. More definition, giving a definition through her little mermaid top here. There we go. Top of the tail. And around. And around and around and around here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Cool. All right. That was carmine red. Or not carmine red. That was magenta. I did carmine red first. I got so many reds going on here. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, next is Tuscan red. Tuscan red, do the same thing. Go over it. Just go over it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Tuscan red, go over what I just did. More definition coming in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Around. I love this little page because it's kind of like one of those, you know, those hidden objects kind of thing that you can see get online. Like you got this little rum here, and you got an anchor here. If you really look around this page, you can find little things. And there's little starfish, big, huge shells. I mean, awesome, right? Little fun things on here. Everybody knows her little tattoo, her little skull tattoo. She's almost like the pinup style. I like that style. My dad was in the military, and he used to take us to the air show all the time. And when I was younger, and they used to have the girls standing by some of the planes in pinup outfits. And they always look so pretty. And then they always had, they always painted these really cool pinup girls on the sides of a lot of the planes. This is a really cool era. Like women always dressed up in really cute little skirts and those poofy little skirts, and just like that. It's cool. All right. I could see walking to my son's school in a big poofy skirt. People look at me, what? Oh well. Okay, so the black grape, we're going to go in, do the same thing, go over everything again. Black grape going in. Black grape going in. All right. Same thing, layer, layer, layer. Layer, layer, layer. Get some darkness in there. Okay. All right. Okay. And I think my cat is trying to get under my sink in my bathroom. I can hear, or stuck in there. 1 second. Hold up. Hey, so are you stuck underneath the cabinet? Knock it off. Oh my goodness, he's actually trying to get into that cabinet. It's like craziness. Crazy. Okay. Now, after we put the black grape in there, we are going to go in with the golden rod. I'll blend this out. Okay. Just blend it out a little bit with that. Very lightly. I don't want the whole tail being like yellow. I don't want that. That'd be like crazy. I'm just trying to bring a little bit of light back in here. The goldenrod. Okay. Okay. Now take your white pencil. I can't believe he's doing that right now. He's literally trying to get underneath the sink right now. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Ace, you're in trouble, Ace. Ace, come here. Come here, baby. Okay, so just go in and blend all those colors together. I know right now you're like, what? That looks like a mess. Yeah, well, that's how all my stuff looks at first, and then it comes together. It does work. I have planned this. Okay, so I'm just blending this all out. Okay, and now they're fighting with each other. Of course, my kitties have to be part of the show. Every show I have, every single one that I do, they have to be part of it. Why not, right? All right, so go in the center, circular motion with that white pencil, and blend her out. Okay. All right. Okay. I know people are saying, don't blow that, Michelle, because it'll get in your lungs. Okay, we'll use the brush. All right. So now I'm going to go back in with the, where are we? With the black grape. And I'm going to add that darkness back in there. Okay. Go in. Black grape. Okay. Here we go. Black grape. Okay. All right. Black grape round. And around again. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Getting darkness back in there. And then we've got the Tuscan red. Get the Tuscan red in there. All about layering, guys. Layer, 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 layer. Like going over those lines over and over again. Okay. There we go. Coming together, guys. Coming together. All right. Then where's my... Okay, that's the one I want. I want that carmine red. Right, carmine red. Roxy, stop. Goodness, you guys. All right, let's see here. Now, so this picture is very tropical and reminds you of the beach, doesn't it? I've been to a few beaches. I went to North Carolina, Myrtle Beach. I went there for a bunch of different family reunions for my ex-husband, and that was a really fun beach. And when I was little, my dad was in the military, and so we were stationed in Okinawa, Japan, and those beaches were really, really pretty too. Some really exotic things there that you wouldn't find anywhere else. They had the weirdest spider-like sea spiders that lived in these small pools of water that were close to the shore. I remember my brother used to, oh my gosh, my brother used to pick on me so much. I was the youngest, so I have a sister that's 10 years older than me and a brother that's 9 years older than me, and they used to try to scare me a lot and pick on me. But yeah, so there are these spiders that were in these like pools really close to the shore, and they used to pick them up and try to throw them on me, and I would run and scream, and it wasn't very nice of them, that's for sure. But they were some crazy looking spiders, something I'll never forget. I'm going back in with the black grape. Definitely something I will never forget. I mean, those things were horrible looking. Something like out of the Alien movies. And I hate aliens scare the crap out of me. I don't know about you guys, but hopefully I can say crap on here. But yeah. I mean, like that scariest movie I think alien wise I think I've seen is what's that one called? Was it Fire? I think it's called Fire in the Sky. Have you guys seen that movie? Oh my god. If you like scary movies, then see that movie. I don't know if it's on Netflix or what it's on, but it's called Fire in the Sky. And holy moly, that movie is like crazy. It's just like crazy scary with aliens, if you like aliens. So this black grape, I'm bringing out like this. It's hard to talk on here and try to tell you guys what to do at the same time, like what I'm doing. So I took the black grape and I just kind of like the corners of this little doodad I put here, the edges of it. See the corners? There's a little tip there. I kind of pulled out the grape, the black grape. This little corner here pulled out. I'm just making like these lines. They're just like little definition lines of where, just like that. Just giving a little bit of definition in there. And I'm just pulling that black grape to the center as much as I can. If you notice mermaid tails, they have a lot of their darkness on the outskirts of their tail, and then it goes lighter in the center. But because she's laying on her stomach, this would be her buttocks area, and so we want to give her a little bit of pizzazz there. Who doesn't want a little pizzazz in the buttocks? But anyway, so aliens. Okay, so yeah, we're on aliens. That alien movie, Fire in the Sky, scared the crap out of me. Yes. Another scary movie, it's not aliens, but it's scared the crap out of me, was when I was younger. Oh my god. I don't even know if it's scary now, but I don't even want to watch it again to even see if it scares me now. It was called The Gate. It was all possessed stuff comes out of this hole that's supposed to be like the devil's like gateway or something. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. But if you're into horror movies, yeah, those are two to check out: The Gate and Fire in the Sky. They're crazy scary. And then I don't think of other movies. I love Disney movies. I love to watch positive movies. Don't really like a lot of negativity around me. I can't handle it. I don't know. Just people start getting negative around me. I'm just like, see ya. I don't know. Just can't handle it. It doesn't pay to like be negative like that all the time. I'll look for drama. Okay, so see how I just pulled some of my pencil outward like that. And if you've noticed, I've used the same colors as I used in her clothes and her tail. Hopefully I didn't get off screen. I was like going that way. But I used colors that I used in her hair. I also used colors that I have in her outfit. Okay. Now, she's like awesomeness, so she can get away with these colors, right? Right. Roxy, please stop. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we got magenta. I'm just going to bring that magenta in there over these colors here. We want them to pop. We just want like a tail that pops, right? All right. I'm not going too hard because if I go really, really hard with these darker colors, I'm not going to be able to move any colors around. The only thing I'm going hard with is this white. Burnishing with that. If you guys don't know what burnishing means, it means that you are blending the colors together but you're blending them to where they just don't move anymore. Like when you go to burnish, you better be set in stone, or that's where you want your colors to go. Because after you've done that, it's, I mean, you can add color to the top, but it's like flipping hard to do that. Okay. You like how I'm using crap and flipping? Yes. If you know me, I mean, I'm part English gypsy. And yeah, we do have mouths on us. So, but I know I can't do that on here. So, flipping and crap will have to do. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, my mom's English. And my dad, he was part Cherokee Indian. And then, of course, he was white. My great-grandmother was full-blood Cherokee Indian. And she married a white guy. And that's how it goes. So I got Indian in me. I've got Irish. I've got English. And got Native American. So, yeah. I do have quite a temper on me. But it takes a lot to get me mad. If you're one of those people too, you understand. It like just takes a lot to get me mad. But once I'm there, you don't want me there. One of those. Okay, so here we are going up. And then I'm using that black grape. I keep wanting to say cherry, you guys. This is like craziness. I'm like, what? Because I've been drinking too much of that cranberry stuff. Cranberry cherry stuff. Alright, I think her tail looks pretty cool. I don't like this line I've got here, though. I've got like this weird straight line. I'm not happy with that. And there's just like a straight line down here. Okay. How do we get rid of that? Let's see. I'm going like Tuscan red and see if I can get that blended out a little bit more here. I'm going to come out a little bit with this red, Tuscan red too. There we go. All right. Now, I did have some scales in here in my mermaid tail. Okay, I did have some scales in here, so let's get those back as best we can. My arm is you want to lose some weight on your arms, guys? Get these mermaid sleeves. I feel like I'm sweating like 100 pounds off my arms. Not that I have 100 pounds on my arms, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just blending this out. Oh, Roxy. Blending it out. Smoothing it out. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we want to get the scales back, like I said. So I'm going to turn her this way. Hopefully we're still focused in there. I'm not off camera. Hoping. Let's see. Let's bring her like that. Okay. So with, I think I'm going to go in with my black grape since that's the darkest one I've got. I'm going to add her scales back, and that's just like little U's here and there. Just sporadic little U's. So I'm going to give her scales back. Yepper. Hello. Bring back the scales. Now, I was going to make her like green and blue, like some of this background, but then I was like, no, I really want her to pop. Like, I want the whole thing just to go, hey, right? All right. Give her scales back. Okay. Cool. And you want the scales, you want them to go like all the direction of her tail. Like, you wouldn't make her scales go downward. When her tail's going up, you want them to follow in the same direction as her tail. And just make little U's. You don't have to go all at it and make full-blown looking scales. This works just fine. It works. Okay. All right. We got her tail. Okay, there's her tail, guys. Yay! Okay, now let's do that fin. Okay, so the fin, go in with a goldenrod. You guys are probably like, why did I even grab the goldenrod? Well, this is why. Okay, we only put a little bit of that goldenrod in that tail. Or that, yeah. There's her fin. Fin. Have you guys like watched people on videos where they are swimming in actual mermaid outfits? Like actual mermaid outfits, they are swimming in the ocean. And I'm thinking to myself, they must be able to breathe like forever underwater, because some of these people are able to do that. They're able to go under the water, and in these mermaid outfits, they're able to swim with an actual mermaid tail, and they look like they're really enjoying it, like the movie Splash. Well, what? Like, how are they doing that? Now, me, I would die. I would die. Why? Because I can't swim, number one. Number two, yes, and I grew up a lot of the time in Japan and by the ocean, and I never learned to swim. My dad knows how to swim. My mom does not know how to swim. But yeah, I never learned how to swim. And so I think it's just really awesome, though, that people can actually swim with actual mermaid gear on. It makes them look like mermaids, and I just think that is so awesome. How cool would that be, you guys? Like, seriously, you're like just like fishing or whatever, and some chick just like comes up and by your boat in a mermaid outfit, and you're like, whoa, what? That'd be crazy. Okay, and another thing I would ask you guys if I was live, but I'm gonna ask anyway, it's like, okay, so what is your favorite mermaid movie that has like mermaids in it? Like, we all know Splash is awesome. We all like Splash. But I think another really cool movie that has mermaids in it is, I'm going with magenta now, is that that Pirates of the Caribbean that has mermaids in it. Like, those mermaids were crazy. Like, that fight scene they had with the mermaids when they used the oil from that lamp at the top, and oh gosh, if you haven't seen it, I'm probably ruin it for you, but watch that Pirates of the Caribbean that has the mermaids in it, because it's like crazy. Okay, magenta, I'm just going in and I'm just going over the lines. And yes, I'm going sloppy, because that's okay, because we're just going to blend that out anyway. Magenta over those lines. Okay, here we go. You guys are probably wondering why I'm leaving her eyes until last, because I want to know what really pops out to me in the end. And then once I find out what pops out to me in the end, that's the color I'm going to go with her eyeballs. And yeah, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll wait till the last minute to add extra depth to maybe the face or something else. Like, you may actually see this look a little bit different when I post it onto Facebook, because I know I'm going to go back and I'm going to tweak things make things a little darker, lighten up some things. I already know it. I mean, that's just how I am. Like, I go back to things like 3 or 4 times and redo stuff. Well, not redo it, but add color to it. Now, like I said, I'm going sloppy for a reason. It's okay if you go sloppy. We just want some color, magenta, in with that goldenrod. Goldenrod's a really cool color to have, you guys. If you guys don't have it, get it. It makes great gold metal colorings. It makes great highlight colors. It's just a really awesome color to have. So I hope you guys enjoy Mermaid. I'm going to see you, like I said, well, not see you guys, but I'm going to be talking to you guys on other people's streams because I'll be able to go into live chats there. So you guys can tell me what you think of my videos. Hopefully you like them. Hopefully it's positive stuff. I want to hear positive stuff, guys. Yes. I mean, yeah, if you guys have like ideas on what you want to see on my videos, definitely let me know. I mean, it'd be awesome. I want to know ideas. I want to know what you guys think, and we can work together and come up with ideas together. Like, seriously, you guys say, hey, Michelle, I want you to work on one of your Inktober guys. Yeah, for Inktober, I did I used like spooky famous characters. So I did like Gizmo and Jessica Rabbit, Harley McQuinn. Yeah, I did a bunch of those fun ones. If you guys want to see that one, I mean, because I've got Davy Jones. I got him on there. I've got all kinds of guys on there that we can color on my channel as well. So back to mermaids. What other mermaid movies are there that are fun besides Little Mermaid, which we all know of? That Siren show, I really did try to like that. I don't know. That actress is like annoying. I don't know. You guys like her? I don't know. Like certain actors, I'm all, what in the world am I watching? I do like, speaking of fantasy movies, I do like that new one that's the Witcher movie. I do like him. Well, who doesn't like him? He's just like eye candy. And another mermaid, well, it's kind of mermaid, but like that one guy, what's his name? Jason Momoa. You guys know what I'm talking about. Aquaman. Like, who doesn't like him? Okay, take this magenta. We're still on magenta, guys. I say Jason, and everybody's like, what? We don't even know what you're working on anymore. Yeah, Jason Momoa. I think, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I'm so bad with names, guys. I butcher names. I'm sorry. I try. But anyway. He's Mr. Hot Man. Like, he can make another Aquaman any day. Like, I would watch it. It doesn't even have to have a story. That's crazy. That's craziness, huh? Okay, so I'm just adding this magenta just around the fins like that. Like, it's this, like, hey, you know. And let's go in with, do we want to use that one? Do we want to, no, I want to use, let's go in the Tuscan Red. Okay, same thing, just pull it out. We're not going to go over all the lines again. We're just going to pull the Tuscan Red out. Take that tip and pull out. See that? Here you go. So I wonder what time it is for everybody that's watching this. Thank you for watching, by the way. If you are watching my videos, thank you. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. If you guys bought my pages, thank you very, very much. Definitely need the support right now. Funds are low right now, so thank you very much. Appreciate your support on purchasing my items. I'm just going in with this Tuscan Red. And like I said before, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, please, please subscribe to my channel. That way I can go live and we can chat. Have fun talking with each other. Like right now, everybody needs a friend to talk to. I'll come on and I'll do some more live ones and everybody can talk to me about stuff. Like we can talk about the coffee you like, the movies you like, music you like, and we can talk about coloring, of course. I mean, that's the main thing, right? Hobbies also that you like. Okay, so that's come along pretty groovy, I think. All right, I think what I want to do now is I'm going to take that goldenrod. I'm just going to bring it in, and I'm using heavier pressure to bring that color in from the outskirts of the tail. Bringing it in. Wow, I went over this tail a little bit too much, I think, with the blue. I went like crazy with the acrylic paint. I was just like, what? Let's scribble over here. Let's do this. You guys will have fun on that video when I do that one. It is pretty much a fun thing to do. I don't even know what time it is. Hopefully I'm not going over my 30 minutes. So let's try to get this tail taken care of, this fin. And then we'll be done with this video. And then I will go on to my next one. Since I was told I have 2 hours, so if I do some videos that are, if I do 4 videos that are 30 minutes long, well, it would be good. Okay, so the 2nd grade teacher would be very proud of me. I know how to make 2 hours out of 30 minutes. I like flunking 2nd grade, you guys. Helping my son. I'm just like, no, I know that was right. Okay, you may be wondering why I use those colors for the fin. Why, Michelle? Why? When her hair is purple and she's wearing more of a red, right? I'm gonna make this color the same as this fin. And I'm also going to incorporate, if you haven't noticed already, I've already incorporated the goldenrod into some of the coral. I'm going to use it more in these corals here, and so it's all going to pop and come together. I've used a lot of the black grape in the details of a lot of the corals here, and the sea mushrooms, and some of the colors here. So, and the shells and stuff. So all the colors are going to mash in together. They're all going to look like they are supposed to be one. Okay. So this is a fun mermaid, and I hope you guys had fun with me with it. Like I said, I'm going to go deeper into this and add a little bit more detail to it, but I think you guys got the gist of it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will go on to my next video. Maybe not today, but maybe I'll make one tomorrow for this event. But yeah, I should have said tomorrow because it's all going to be May 1st. It's all going to come together. All the videos I've made. So thank you again for joining me with Havana, and thank you for joining Mermaid. Like I said before, after all of my videos for Mermaid Madness 2020, you will need to go to CBC Coloring Book Club YouTube channel, and you're going to go on over there, and then that way you can keep on with the Mermaid Madness train that we're doing. We're just going on and on and on. And that way you can keep up with everything. And also join the Mermaid Madness news group on Facebook. Also join the coloring group called Coloring Carnival. They are sponsoring us. And they will have, there are a bunch of different events going on there. You can get yourself a mermaid journal. That is basically a virtual journal that you have there, and a lot of fun goes on in that group. I really enjoy that group. So like I said, join those, keep up to date with what we're doing here, and have fun. Most of all, this is to relieve some stress on everybody and bring everybody together and have some fun. All right, so we'll see you in the next video coming up. Thanks so much. Bye.